Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. In this case, it actually is evening for your boy Soul. But whenever you are watching this, wherever you are when you are watching this, whatever the case may be, welcome to another edition of Soul Talk. It has been a couple of weeks. It has been a couple of weeks of reflecting, of retrospect, of reevaluating the lessons that I have learned, the things that I have been needing to teach myself. And it's been very revealing, I will say. Sometimes when you are in the thick of the work environment, you sometimes have to put on the back burner what your principles are in the hopes of sometimes it's just getting through the day, but sometimes it's also just you're clinging on to hope against hope that maybe if I play my cards right, maybe if I just stick it out long enough, then maybe, just maybe, I will be in a better position than I currently am. Maybe I'll take on more responsibilities. Maybe people will get their act together. Maybe, just maybe, people will fall in line. People will be held accountable. And the last couple of weeks of retrospective in what I'm currently doing is that maybe, just maybe, that day might never come. And what of it then? What then will you do when you are going through the same motions? You know, I'm actually just coming to the realization right now, I am 3 months in. I am 3 months in on my mastermind courses. I'm 2 months into my second season with my current job. And a post that I am reminded of, you probably have seen it on socials before, where it talks about be around the type of people that will defend you in the rooms that you are not in. That kind of gives me a sense of pause when reevaluating, is this really working for me? So then the next question becomes, where is the next step from here? And truth be told, the job market is not what it used to be. The more that I tend to put myself out there, and the more that I have confided in people that I work with, the more that I'm realizing that too many employers are looking for that dream candidate that they can underpay and overwork. You know, this sense that people that are looking to make money in order to live, these people that are looking for a job, the audacity that they have a sense of worth and accomplishment, and they know that what they're worth. You know, the prestige of being in this kind of place, that should be the selling point, the pride in your work, the potential of what may never come. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? So I've really had to think, is if not now, then when? And if not here, then where? That's the tough one. You know, I've had the privilege of talking with more like-minded industry people, and we will see what will come of that. Just like anything else in any industry you work with, sometimes it's not a matter of what you know, it's who you know. And I am I am at a point in my life where I am not latched on to any one idea but my own. I know the vision that I want to put out there. I know my dream passion projects that I want to pursue. And it's something that I have known for years. It's the Shaquille O'Neal complex. Shaquille O'Neal on a big think talk mentions that there are 5 different people that are responsible for the entity that is Shaquille O'Neal. You need a team behind you. You need a belief. You need a core system in place. You need people to believe the hype. And that's a tough one because everybody is into their own echo chamber. And when it comes to finding someone to believe in, people are rightfully burned out. So then it goes back to the question, who are my people? Where will those opportunities be? When will those opportunities come? And how will I get myself to where I want to be? I have been working so much on letting the emotional roller coaster just kind of take its course and not be swayed one way or another. Not going to let emotions skew my judgment. But at the same time, we have to wonder, if not now, then when? And if not here, then where? Networking is not, it's not what it used to be. And it's a lot harder to get to the people that you want to talk to because investors are burnt. It's the realization that I'm running into is it's probably going to be that much harder to go into the business ventures that I want because so many people have invested in so many bad eggs. The other side of that coin is if I am too transparent about the vision that I want to provide, who's to say someone else won't capitalize on that idea that has the funding to do so? Who's to say that those ideas that they claim came to them in the middle of the night were just from somebody doom scrolling on random social media posts, and some person with a blank icon had this thing that they typed out in the middle of the night, and some dude with more money than common sense will be like, that's an idea that I'll bankroll. And now, the platforms that we tend to air our grievances on, we try to promote a message, try to be the type of person that is like either causing a divide or calling out the divide. I've seen both of those lately. And then social media, that the beast in and of itself doesn't care about loyalty. It just cares about the numbers. It cares about the algorithm that it churns. It always feeds. It always consumes. It always wants more. So then the question becomes, How do you get your message to the right people that will hear and provide you an answer? I wish I had the answer to that. I wish I knew somebody that would give me the answers that I'm looking for. Because I believe in the dreamers. I believe in the artists. I believe in the people, the go-getters, the people that do the things, the people that make the things, the people that make an impact and make people feel something. But we have all of these faces of the internet. We have all these entertainers that feed into the doom scrolling, that feed into, oh, this is the slop that you like. Let's give you more slop. Because the numbers in the algorithm tell me that you like the slop that I serve. We'll just give you more of that and be content with that. How dare I decide to go against the grain of what the algorithm says is right for you, lest ye have a backlash? Oh, this isn't how it used to be. You're right. It could be more refined because we are all more refined people. One of the reasons that I have distanced myself so much from FGC culture is the culture itself. Curdles just like cream cheese. But you know something? People will still eat that slop. People will still eat the memeified guns in your faces, or, putting Marge Simpson into everything. Talking about crunking and dancing and, whatever the current equivalent of watching it whip and nay-nay is. Old man yells at cloud. And I know that. I know that I don't have time on my side. I don't have the resources on my side. Not yet. Not with that attitude. So then you wonder, what is it going to take? What is it going to take to finally say that enough is enough and it's time for a change? I don't know, man. Again, it's, what is it, Busta Rhymes that said you have to be fanatical about your vision? The vision is crystal clear to me. If Planet Hollywood way back when could get by on Hollywood endorsements and nostalgia, look at all these businesses that are thriving on being anime-themed cafes. Look at all of these subtle niches that people are able to start their businesses off of. So where is the belief in what I'm serving? Where are the stewards that are going to champion some kind of mashup that Kenny Omega and Austin Creed would approve of? That's the question, isn't it? Who is going to bankroll something like that? Who is going to be a visionary to fund a visionary? That's a question, isn't it? See, I have a lot of questions. Can't find jack or squat to find the answers for them. Some Joe Schmo down the street is going to be like, oh yeah, I could see that. But who's going to put pen to paper to make those dreams a reality? Like I said, I believe in the dreamers. I believe in the pioneers. I believe in the people that are here to make a change and here to make a difference. But who's going to bankroll that? Certainly not any of the Fortune 500s. I've worked with a few. They don't care about you. They care about the bottom line. They care about the profit. They care about their shareholders. So who is the entrepreneur that is going to be bold enough to fund a pioneer that is not tied to shareholders, that doesn't have a stake in any business but the one they're generating. I wonder where that dream Mr. Moneybags will go. I wonder if there was somebody that had money and common sense. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't there be an amazing pioneer that was able to look at the status quo of your Amazons and your Silicon Valley and say, enough is enough? What a wonderful thing that could be. But, I'm just one man. I'm one man with a dream and a vision, and constantly trying to find ways to improve and better himself. I have to believe that that's going to get me somewhere. I will die trying. I will die on that belief. That is a hill that I'm willing to die on.